Hey y'all, hey, I hope y'all doing well. I'm still on the cruise. I just want to come in with this quick video just to talk about how our expectations can ruin a good time. And for me, I'm talking about my cruise actually. Earlier today, I was very frustrated, very upset, very angry. I have I don't know what happened the other day when I first got on the cruise ship. It seems like a muscle in my leg or like my outer thigh, something is hurting. I guess I put it that way. The muscle is hurting and it's giving me like a little limp, and I can't really walk around, do all the stuff I wanted to do. And I'm pissed off because of that. I'm like, Lord have mercy, what is going on? I've never had a pain like this. I mean, I've had like a trolley horse or, I don't know, I guess like those kind of muscle spasms maybe like a few times in my life. Like one in my foot before. It was a long time ago when I had these the chunky heel boots on. That was like at least 20 years ago. I don't know. Long time ago. But like I said, I've never had this kind of pain before. And I'm sitting up here like, what in the world is going on? A thigh pain? I'm like, okay, it's stopping me from, I mean, yes, I still did go out, of course, enjoy the ports, and I can still walk and all that kind of stuff. But to be in pain on a cruise is like, what is going on? This is my second cruise in a row. My last one back in November, I was sick with like a cold or flu, or they claimed it was upper respiratory infection, bronchitis, and I had double ear infections or whatever the case after I got home from the cruise. So I was sick almost basically that whole cruise. And I'm like, okay, now it's again, I'm being set down because my muscle in my leg. I'm like, y'all, I was so mad earlier. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Because I had all this stuff planned to go see a comedy show, to go see this, to go see that. And I'm like, okay, is this the second time that I'm being set down to relax and to do nothing? I guess I put it that way. I'm like, this is crazy. And like I said, y'all, I was expecting to do all these types of things. I'm like, okay, now I'm not doing anything except for, like I said, I went out to the port. I'm choosing not to go around to actually walk around to the different activities and stuff, except for the mask making. I did that yesterday morning. That was awesome. I made this Mardi Gras mask thing, and I'll actually post. It was a Venetian mask. I'll post it a little bit later on. But like I said, I did make that. But otherwise, I haven't been walking to any of the stuff on the ship. Unless I'm going to get my food. Going to get food, of course. Got to walk to get that. But anything extra, I'm not doing anything extra. Because I want this to heal by the time I, of course, get off this dang on cruise ship. I want it to heal today, but it's not going to be today, I guess. I'm hoping tomorrow. I don't know, because that's our last day. Or that's my last day, and I want to at least enjoy something. I'm just like, this is crazy. Like I said, y'all, I'm not upset or crying or in a bad mood or anything else anymore. That was just earlier today. But like I said, definitely we can get like that sometimes when things aren't working the way that we plan. And it ain't just this cruise ship. It can be anything. But if I'm trying to go onto my social media and somebody didn't hacked it, or whether you trying, I don't know, buy some shoes and the shoes you thought you was going to buy, somebody didn't took them all. I don't know, whatever it is. The business that you thought you was going to have, the business has failed, or you think it failed, or that kind of, whatever it is. Like I said, our expectations can definitely ruin a good time. Don't matter what it is. You and your partner trying to get in the bedroom, do all this stuff, and something happens, and you think the whole thing is ruined. What I know is that, yes, while we may think it's ruined, I guess I put it that way, or that our whole thing that we thought was going to happen didn't happen. It was dumb, stupid, failure, ruined, whichever word you want to use. What I have learned, and what I'm learning again today, is that, of course, as I always talk about the lessons that I've learned, I always learn, there's always a lesson or some kind of, what is it called, silver lining in every situation, every experience that happens. I know that from experience, at least in my own life, I guess I put it that way, because that's all I can speak on. But like I said, I know there's a silver lining and a lesson in every single thing that I've been through, regardless as to how the situation may look right now. There's something I am learning from this situation, and I can tell you that it's to sit my ass down. That's the only thing I've learned from this situation, is that of course, I'm on a cruise. I'm here to have fun and that kind of thing. My first solo cruise, but I still need to sit down and learn how to rest, learn how to just not do nothing, but looking at TV or replying to comments on my phone or whatever it is, just to sit down and to relax. And I know I may have said this in a few videos recently, like the last several months. And some of y'all know me personally, and some of y'all live with me that may, of course, see this video as well. And you all know that, of course, I'm the kind of person who I know in theory what relaxation is. I can tell you that. I know in theory. But, of course, acting it out and actually playing it out, I'm the one that does not relax to do anything. I'm running around trying to do this, I'm trying to do that, I'm trying to do this, trying to figure out that, trying to figure out how to put this together, trying to do everything. The dishes, the work, the whatever it is, I don't know, the clothes, whatever it is, my hair, all these types of things. And just making some busy work. But a lot of the stuff anyway. And like I said, I know that's been me for years. I don't even know if I ever had a tattoo. Well, probably since I was a kid, I guess. I really don't know. I really don't know, actually, when that started, where that started. But I know it's been at least more than 20-something, 30-something years now. I'm pretty sure that it has started. And that I've been doing this. I guess I put it that way. I know, like I said, I was diagnosed with ADHD a few months, let me see, about two months ago, I guess. Which I always knew that I had that anyway. I guess I can say that. But I'm not sure if that's it, and it could definitely be part of the ADHD, and I'm learning how to regulate myself with these things, trying to figure out what's the best way to, of course, relax for me when it comes to me wanting to, of course, have the quiet time. And even though I'm forced to have quiet time right now, so I guess that's well, in theory, a good thing. But like I said, I'm the person that wants to explore, to adventure, to see, to do, to have, and all these types of things. I'm like, oh my God, I can't do that. But like I said, I understand the bigger lesson at play. I guess I put it that way. God willing, like I said, I'm sure that's where this is coming from. Because it can't be coming from no damn where else. I've never been sick on a cruise trip, anything. The last one I was, and this one I was. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Even though I'm not sick, but I have a muscle pain that's keeping me from moving around the way that I want, moving very slow. I'm the person that walks like 15,000 miles a minute. And some of y'all may know that already. I got that from my daddy. I'm pretty sure he used to walk like that too. He was in the military, so he always walked like that. And of course, I'm behind him as a kid trying to keep up. So of course, I'm walking fast and all that kind of stuff too. That has never stopped. Well, now today it stopped. I put this whole, actually since the other day, since like the last 2 days it stopped. Because I had to walk slower. I was forced to walk slower. So I wouldn't, of course, overexert my muscle in my leg and that kind of thing as well. But I'm like, this is crazy. It's still damn crazy to me, but that's all right, y'all. Like I said, I've cried it out. I was upset earlier and all that kind of stuff. Just wondering, why is my vacations ruined, is what I thought in my head as well. But like I said, I know that. And y'all, that's the beautiful mural that's on this wall, y'all. It's a beautiful, I'm not sure what country it's from. I don't think it says, but it goes all the way, the whole wall is like this. Down in, like behind the bed, all the way up to the ceiling, y'all. It's beautiful, though. This is an Italian ship, just in case y'all wonder. So this could be Italy, actually. If anybody's been to Italy, and it actually looks like it probably is. I don't know why I just realized it while I was on the phone looking at the background. But getting back to what I was saying, y'all. But like I said, definitely I'm thinking things are ruined. But like I said, I know that this is giving me the opportunity to, of course, to slow down, to, of course, walk slower, to do things slower, and to take more things in at a slower pace. I put it that way. Instead of rushing, and I see the things, but of course, missing things, don't get a chance to enjoy it, don't get a chance to take everything in. And like I said, this is definitely slowing me down. I guess I put it that way. It just let me know that this is definitely possible for me, even though it's not in the way that I would like it or I expect it. I guess I put it that way. And like I said, I know I'm not the only one, because I'm sure there's others who expect all types of things, whether it's in a relationship or a marriage or on a trip like this, or with their kids, or whatever it is, with the car broke down. Of course, I've had many cars break down, as y'all probably know, or some of y'all may know. But like I said, sometimes we can expect all kinds of things, but just know that, and I'm saying this to myself again as well, that there's always a lesson and or a silver lining in that experience. Always. Even though we don't see it right then, we don't see it that day because we're so upset, we're so on our feelings, so on our emotions and whatever else. But like I said, once we calm down, and once I calm down, I realize that there is a silver lining and there is a lesson in this situation. I guess I put it that way as well. So like I said, I just want to share that with y'all, just give y'all, I'm hoping this helps somebody today. I guess I put it that way. I know it's helping me. I'm talking about myself. So like I said, it's definitely helping me to realize that, yes, why I think is ruined and things didn't happen the way I wanted to happen, but I am getting something from this vacation anyway, even if it's rest and relaxation and just quiet time. I'm definitely getting that. I can tell you that. So like I said, just always know that there is something in the situation, a positive that's coming out of that negative situation that you're facing, y'all. So with that, y'all, take care. I'll see y'all in the next video. Have a great evening, y'all. Well, it's evening here. Well, it's evening. What time? Well, shoot, I don't know what time it is. I think it's like almost 6 o'clock, so I guess evening. So good evening, wherever you are in the world. Good evening, good morning, that kind of thing. Just have a good one, y'all. And just like I said, just remember that no matter how bad the situation may look, there's always a silver lining and or a lesson in that, in the chaos. So with that, y'all, peace out. I'll see you on the next video.